When it comes to gender privilege, the debate often sparks strong opinions. Some argue that women enjoy more advantages in today's society, while others believe men still hold the upper hand. But what does privilege really mean, and how does it play out in everyday life? In this video, we'll take a closer look at the different ways privilege can manifest for both men and women, examining social, economic, and cultural factors. Let's start by understanding what privilege is and why it's such a complex topic. Privilege refers to unearned advantages that individuals or groups receive simply because of certain characteristics, such as gender, race, or class. It's important to note that privilege doesn't mean a person's life is easy, but rather that some obstacles may be lessened or removed. In the context of gender, privilege can show up in subtle and obvious ways, from workplace opportunities to social expectation. Understanding this concept helps us see the bigger picture and avoid oversimplifying the issue. Historically, men have held more power and privilege in most societies. From voting rights to property ownership and leadership roles, men were often favored by laws and customs. However, over the past century, significant progress has been made toward gender equality. Women have gained more rights and opportunities, but the legacy of historical privilege still influences many aspects of life today. This context is crucial for understanding current debates about gender privilege. The workplace, gender privilege can be seen in different ways. Men are often overrepresented in leadership positions and high-paying industries, which can be traced back to long-standing biases. On the other hand, women may benefit from diversity initiatives and support networks designed to address past inequalities. However, challenges like the gender pay gap and glass ceiling persist, showing that privilege is not a simple, one-sided issue. Social expectations shape the privileges and pressures experienced by both men and women. For example, women may be encouraged to express emotions and seek support, while men are often expected to be stoic and self-reliant. These stereotypes can limit personal growth and well-being for everyone. Privilege in this sense is not just about advantages, but also about the freedom to be oneself without judgment. Legal systems in many countries have introduced protections to promote gender equality. Laws against discrimination, harassment, and unequal pay aim to level the playing field. Some critics argue that certain policies like maternity leave or women-only scholarships give women an edge. Others point out that men may lack support in areas like paternity leave or mental health. The legal landscape reflects ongoing efforts to balance fairness for all. Media plays a powerful role in shaping perceptions of privilege. Women are often portrayed in diverse roles, from leaders to caregivers, but also face unrealistic beauty standards and objectification. Men, meanwhile, may be depicted as strong and independent, but rarely shown as vulnerable or nurturing. These portrayals influence how society views gender roles and can reinforce or challenge existing privileges. On a day-to-day basis, both men and women encounter unique privileges and challenges. Women may receive more social support in certain situations, but also face risks like harassment or safety concerns. Men might benefit from being taken more seriously in professional settings, yet struggle with expectations to suppress emotions. These everyday realities show that privilege is not absolute but context-dependent. In the end, the question of whether women are more privileged than men doesn't have a simple answer. Privilege is shaped by history, culture, laws, and personal experiences. Both men and women can experience advantages and disadvantages depending on the context. By recognizing the complexities of privilege, we can work toward a more understanding and equitable society for everyone.